It's a nice Sunday morning in November, and I thought I'd take this time in this video to explain my journey to Afrofuturism. It began when I was a child. I had always grown up among science fiction watchers and readers. I remember my mother, my aunts, and my uncles taking me to see the first Star Wars at the age of 2. I remember my Aunt Debbie watching Doctor Who. I think it was the Tom Baker Doctor Who at the time as a child. And I remember growing up with, Transformers, Robotech, Silverhawks, anything that had something to do with a sci-fi concept. I was exposed to at an early age. And then when I hit my teens, milestone came about, and that was the greatest thing in the world, seeing superheroes that not only looked like me but had the same experience and similar backgrounds. And it wasn't just caricatures. They felt authentic. They were authentic. And I wanted to follow in that vein at some point because I was a writer, mostly of poetry at that time. But then real life and new experiences came about, so I put down the pen and lived life, experienced things, came into different understanding of things. And then when it came to me to start writing again, I wasn't as much into poetry anymore. So something within said science fiction. So I started reading. I started studying the genre, looking at certain tropes. But I was still looking for self-expression. And that's how I got exposed to the works of Samuel R. Delany, Octavia Butler, Stephen Barnes as a start. And I continued on with my studies. And then I started writing short stories, then practice novels. And now, some 6-7 years later, we have Electric Haze Press. And I'm about to release my first novel. And I'm doing this novel November writing project. So we may have 2 novels at the end of the year. So in brief, I just want to explain my road to Afrofuturism, and I'm still walking down that road.